Yo, Tipsony, here I am stretching. How's it going? Thanks for clicking that notey. Good to see you. How are you today? Hope you're having a swell day. Maybe even partying. How's it going, everyone, on TikTok? And then we do have the YouTube going as well. Yo, Libri, good to see you. How's it going? How you holding down the fort? We stretching. Sick as a dog and still working? Bruh, how'd you get sick? You've been licking telephone poles and park benches or something? And why are you still working? You're not going to get better if you're working. Yo, Fangs McGee, good to see you. How's it going today? Happy to have you here. How's it going today? Travel and climate change. Oh, shit. Yeah, climate change of weather does affect your health for sure. How were your travels? Where did you go? Short-staffed. Well, good on you for picking up the mantle and doing what you need to do. Holy schmoly. Still no response about a round 2 interview? No, bruh. Say it ain't friggity so. I hate that. Fingers crossed though, it'll come. Texas for my dad's wedding, and that I was supposed to be in. Did you end up not being in it? I'm good. I had my last exam on Friday. Now I just have to get my last hours in. That's awesome. Good for you. I'm not sure why it's not connecting to the TikTok chat, but I'm okay. Last you heard from me, I probably was talking about how everything around me was breaking, but things are getting fixed, so we like that. My computer's fixed, my back is fixed, my teeth are partially fixed. I fixed one other thing, I can't remember. Do you get sick? I'm not sick. I'm a little congested, but I'm not sick. I helped set up. Well, Tipsony got sick. I helped set up, then fell so ill. I was taken upstairs by dad and slept in their bed until the next day. Oh my god. That's like super, super sick. I hope you feel better. That sucks. My god, was it like a migraine? Thank you so much, Libri. Yeah, it feels good to play video games again, like without my computer always crashing. Now I'm just half deaf and getting my voice back today. Oh my god, did you get some like life-threatening disease? Honestly, just felt like a super bad cold, but then flying while sick made my ears that way. Oh my god. They still haven't popped from the flight. And you've done the classic, like, hold your nose and, like, breathe, right? My God. That is arse. I'm so sorry. All right, Libri, we have now connected to the chat. So your messages should appear on screen now. Warm cup around the ear, suctioning, chewing gum, yawning, nothing worked. My God. I'll probably head off soon though. I should be asleep since 1.5 hours ago. Oh no, what have you been doing to keep yourself up? Are you crafting, working on something, playing games? I forget, are you gardening? That was 2 days ago. Just scrolling on TikTok. do you get alerted when this stream comes on, or do you just like, does it just pop up? Not even productive. I would argue against that. I feel like you learn a lot from TikTok. You're kind of in the know, so I think it's kind of productive in its own way. Yes, I do a bit of gardening. Nice, nice. Oh, right, the Discord. I'm kind of thinking about starting a new Discord. Mainly because that Discord, I don't even know what happened to it, but I did just restart my Patreon, which I'm excited about. So I was thinking about starting like a new Discord for just Patreon members, just because if you're going to pay to be in that, I feel like you should get your own Discord. Yeah, so I might do that, I think, but excited to have Patreon back up and running. Actually very thrilled. It's been time. Oh. And I also got accepted to teach at a new shop in Vancouver, Washington. So if anyone's in the area, I will have classes there now. And I do think TikTok scrolling is worse because it kind of eats away at my brain. I feel, oh no, oh gosh, why is that? I think mine is all so political that I do find myself like learning some, but I definitely know what you mean if it's just like, I don't know, just dumb stuff. I can see why it feels like it's melting. What will you post on Patreon? Good question. I'll actually share with everyone in here. And this isn't me trying to like get anyone to sign up for it, but I'm mainly just excited to just have done it. But I will be posting like an exclusive feed on there. So we have our, oh wait, you can't see it on, here, let me put it on TikTok. All right, so for Patreon, and this can of course change, but we got our $3 tier, which is just like a tip jar. So it's just like, you know, general support saying thanks. And then you have access. If I make the Discord, you'll have access to Discord, but you have access to the just like Patreon feed. So I will be posting like all my YouTube content on there and like applicable social content and like behind the scenes, and just like treat it as like a feed that's exclusive. And then the main one, or the crochet one, is the analog club. So that'll be $6.50 a month, and this will just be a way for people to have like all analog. So you'll get a complimentary PDF pattern, which is my banana split snail. And then each month I'll have a new offering of a free pattern that's a PDF, either from my Ribbler shop, from my blog that I'll turn from it'll be ad free and printable. And then teaching support. So every Wednesday from 12 to 4 Pacific Standard, you will be able to message me directly or have complete access to me about any questions, want to bounce ideas off. I teach you anything that I can. And then, of course, the main Patreon feed, and then just like supporting me. And then the highest tier is the Yarn Punk Activism. So this is just for people who don't necessarily need any of the crochet stuff, but they still wanted to support. So this just goes towards like the invisible sort of like expenditures when you're on the ground. So things like buying whistles, face masks, printer ink for the like know your rights against ice stuff that I can hand out, gas and parking expenses, and also saving up for those just in case legal fees. So yeesh. And then this does help support me being able to like teach free crochet lessons at the ice facility. So that is what that looks like. So excited to have that up as another option. But I don't expect it. I'll continue to live stream for free, of course, and still put out free content. Yeah, so our little, Nazi regime, we have like the immigration ICE facilities, so immigration and custom enforcement. It's pretty much our concentration camps, and I teach crochet lessons in front of it as a form of protest, just to get bodies down there. Just because we don't agree with fascists, and people shouldn't be in concentration camps and dying and giving away labor just because of their skin color. Oh no, not in front of it. Yeah. Yeah, we don't really fuck with the little Nazi youth program. No, this pen is dying. This is what happens when you go analog, and I still see so much ink in it. In Germany, we learn a lot about our history, and right now you can really see the parallels in the US to 1933. Yeah. It's scary times for many. It's like super serious. Like, a lot of people just are like, oh, that sucks, but it's like, nah, this shit is like, there's like a lot of potential, I'll even go and say, and this could be like a United States Holocaust of sorts, which I really hope it doesn't get to that point, but I wouldn't put it past American leadership to do that at all. Evil people. And you hate to see how like enthusiastic religious folk are about it. Weirdos. I have no idea what way the U.S. could realistically take to change the far right approach right now. It seems inevitable. The only hope we really have is during the midterms, if like we get enough people like the Democrats into power, they can kind of stop Trump's like belligerentness. I mean, that's like the hope, but I don't know. Democrats, at least the ones we have now, are pretty pathetic. So we'll see. We'll see. And I don't know though, because Democrats still like fund this shit. Like they just funded, like ICE has over $200 billion in funding, which is like actually makes me sick to my stomach. And I will never forgive anyone who voted for this like creature. A lot of people in this country are gonna have death on their hands. Yep, billions. That little like secret police militia has a fuck ton of like spending, and they're trying to get our military up to $1 trillion. It's like, oh my god! And to top it off, our police force is like more funded than a lot of like countries' entire militaries. So yeah, the United States lives in a fascist state, and it's very dangerous here. Tis fucked up. Hopefully the midterm can turn around. Yes, hopefully. Cross your fingers for your American allies, because oh god. Oh geez, it's scary here. On top of that, you have a bunch of like domesticated, homegrown like white terrorists here who are happy to kill and shoot people. I'm glad you guys stand up for yourselves. Well, I mean, kinda, but not enough for a revolution yet, so. But I think it's fair for the world to see the United States as a terrorist state. You should take out the guillotine I mean, true. Yeah, Vance is bad, and he's like a little shadow puppet to Peter Thiel. But Vance doesn't have the charisma or like that cult following behind him. So like he can do still a lot of damage, but I don't know. I mean, it's still probably even worse for sure. Who knows? I don't know. I mean, it doesn't even matter. It like every single right head, like every MAGA person needs to be prosecuted to the highest end of the law. Like it doesn't matter if one is good or better or worse. They all need to be like out of society, like 100%. God, evil fucking demons, man. I hate them so much. Like, my heart is filled with so much hate and rage. Thank you for the lurk fangs. I'm gonna head to sleep now, though. It was nice speaking to you again. Yes, thank you for talking to me about all this. Definitely in a fit of rage always, but it was good to see you. Take care. Have a good one. Get some sleep, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. And then for everyone else on TikTok, we are streaming on YouTube and Twitch, so definitely come on by and say hello. Hi, Cloud. How's it going? Why are these shorts not working? Yo, Zero Jackson, good to see you. How's it going today? How was work? How's that Texas heat or coldness? I never know what Texas is looking like. Wait, Tiffany, are you also in Texas as well? Like dry heat? You should. Oregon has really like. Oh right, for the wedding. Where are you located now? We have really humid heat. Ugh. Like for us, anything above 85 is like pretty terrible. Oh right, you're in Florida. Yeah, that's eesh. Outside of Florida's politics, do you like Florida? Yo, Bia, good to see you. How's it going? Thanks so much for coming on by today. How are you? Thanks for coming to the Ribbler Show as well once again. It's going good. Still at work, and it's still hot and humid. Eesh. Well, good to hear it's going well. Going good for you. I'm doing okay. Things are getting fixed, so we like that. Just trying to figure out some financial stuff that's stressing me the heck out. But for everyone here, I did just kick off my Patreon, so excited to have that. In no way am I saying that any of you should sign up for it, but just saying it's there. I'm very excited that it exists now. I did it for a while back in the day, but kind of let it die out. Politics aside, yes, I very much like Florida. That's cool. What do you like about Florida so much? It doesn't unfortunately get a very good rap just because of its political stuff, but I'm sure the people love it so much. Are you near the coast? Today was disgustingly hot. We reached 38 degrees Celsius, which is absurd for coastal side June. Holy moly, that is high. My beach is the Gulf. Oh, is it really? That's cool. I don't go very often. What do the people what do the people in Florida call it? Are y'all calling it Gulf of Mexico or America? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. I still call it the Gulf of Mexico shrugs. No, you definitely should. Like, did it actually get changed to Gulf of America? I mean, that's what the right calls it because Trump is a narcissist. But uh, I call it the Gulf of Mexico still. I think that should be what it is because you can't just like put an executive order on that, right? Today I heard my first 6-7 in the wild, but it was a Portuguese kid, so I'm pretty sure he said Seiden instead of 7. Sigh. No, why? Why is that a sigh? That's cool. It's not. It's awful, and it took me so long to understand why the fuck they were doing it. It's cultural. I think it's. I honestly think 6-7 is beautiful. If it was a sentient being and made the conscious decision to change its own name, I would call it Gulf of America. Other than that, no, I'll call it the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah. I mean, that whole part, yeah. It's Pride Month. I'm considering that homophobic simply because I don't like it, which makes you being homophobic. Bruh, don't even put that in the universe. What the fuck? Yeah, we have a Karen Hermes. Not sure if it was only in my Walmart, but they were selling 6-7 chicken nuggets for a few weeks when the meme peaked. I mean, that's just trying to make an extra buck. That I don't find beautiful. Ugh. How were they 6-7 nuggets like a mystery box? You didn't know if. I mean, that's pretty much what happens when you go to McDonald's. You never really know how many you're gonna get. To be honest, it was so weird seeing them. Like it felt like actual whiplash when I saw them. Yeah, that that's pretty weird. That is pretty strange. Go say. Yo, Pac, good to see you. How's it going? How are the games last night? Hold on, I gotta sneeze. I was actually showing off, so I did put out. Oh God. Oh. I was showing off I've been putting out daily vlogs on top of my new Patreon. I was showing off my cool Espeon Deoxys card. Ooh. God, the tag team cards are so sick. I bet I like the chronically online stuff is getting out of hand. What was for free? Pretty good. Played a lot of the winning Trev deck. Nice. I'm watching the Omnipoke stream and they have it on as well. Dude, freaking I don't want to use his real name, but the Slow King of the group, he was using it as well at one of the cups. Oh yeah, you were there. He's always ahead of the meta calls. Oh, pretty. It is pretty. Yo, Adiku, how's it going today? Hi from the UK. Good to catch you. Hello from Portland, Oregon. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming. Tell me about yourself. Are you a crocheter, crafter? Are you a Pokemon fanatic? Are you a political head at heart? You used to have like 10 of those? What? Really? That's insane. That thing is like $150 now. Yes, the sneeze. I was saying last night that it was a bad week for him to miss. Oh, was he not there last night either? It is pretty good. Also, if you want your tasks that you're doing to appear on, if you're on Twitch, I haven't got it to go for YouTube yet or TikTok, but you can put in task and what you're doing. So right now I'm working on socials, and then that will, okay, what the hell? Okay, never mind. Super Speedbot sucks. Yeah, I probably sold them when they were around 50. Got them for like $5 each though. Yeah, they were just like the promo cards, which is how I got it back when you could just like walk into a store and get product. But I really quite like it. I have the Umbreon as well. But yeah, the two cards I've shown off this week were that one and then my Espeon VMAX, as Espeon is my favorite evolution. Yeah, now the scalpers do get them all. Yeah, I love Espeon's cool. Maybe I can try again. Task clear out. Very political. I think we got to be in this climate. I agree entirely. I knit and crochet also. All right, 2 for 3. I'm glad that we are on the same. Well, I don't know your political views, but I imagine if you're here, you know mine. I also applied for a market, and if I get in, I'm planning to hopefully make some of your pineapples to sell. Yay, cool. Yes, I have them right here. there is a free video tutorial on my blog, or on my YouTube channel. The big pineapple is on my blog though, so it depends on which one you want to make. Oh, you did? Let's go. Okay, thank you. I'm really glad that you like it. The puff stitch is a pretty fun stitch to do, so I'm really glad that you like it. Would love to see photos, of course. Oh yeah, might go to the card show on Sunday. Did you get advance tickets? No, I'm going to purchase them today. I think, yeah, I'm gonna get them though. So awesome. Yeah, I was gonna go Saturday, but I didn't want to like feel rushed and shit before your thing, so I was like, I'll just go Sunday. The tickets are only $10, so is it different than a bubble stitch? I think they're like the same thing. I honestly just been using it interchangeably. Yes, you're very leftist. Nice, nice. Glad to hear that you and I are on the same page, because I don't know how you could be anything else, honestly. Well, I don't even know. Like, leftist seem like that, like, like crazy to me. Just like just decent. But I am going to shamelessly promote myself. I'm not going to talk about it in depth, but I am going to... Wait, new chats. I am going to share my Patreon in the chat periodically, just because I now have it up and running, and I don't know, want people to know about it. So I will be sharing that periodically for anyone interested. Of course, do not feel like you have to sign up or anything just because you're here. It's just for maybe lurkers or anyone who wants to support in that way. As yeah, I don't know, I'm excited about it. So here it is in this chat, and then can I do it from... Knit vest swatch. Oh, nice, nice. What's the is it just a basic knit purl coup, or is it more... What kind of stitch are you gonna be doing? Oh, a small blueberry. I don't even know what happened to it. I never wrote it, but I made this project. It was like a blueberry, but it was a bear to go with the name Blueberry. Probably done before, but it was cute. I'll have to find it. Yeah, Pock, I'll have to message you about your Beedrill list, because I was like trying to play it online, but the one I have is like Secret Box and stuff, and I really liked... What the hell? I really liked your Max Rod one, but I've been playing online some of the Diancie Ghosts build, which is actually pretty fun. I don't know how like really good it is, but it is fun. This would be the shell for a snail. Oh, fun, cute. I'm gonna make a vest with the phrase "let them be wrong about you" on. It's a phrase that a lot of people need to hear, I think, especially minorities like women and disabled people. We try to over-explain ourselves, and often to people who have already chosen to misunderstand us. I think we shouldn't need permission to do the things we want to do, so let people be wrong about you. Nice. Okay, powerful words. That's awesome. And yeah, that's real. That's some real stuff. So Please, I want to see it online. That'd be awesome. Would love to catch, see more about it. That's awesome that you're putting messaging out there like that to be able to wear. What's the color combo you're going with? And I imagine that maybe you fit those kind of communities just because you're feeling passionate about it. I'm back and forth on the rod list now. Lay Bowie has been grinding it in online and kind of want to try his list out. What he's been? Has it been the secret box that he's been running? I can see like the secret box does seem good though to like grab like a Dawn, a Forest. Oh God, you could even go grab a special red card if you're that far in the game. I saw that the special red cards, the gold ones, are only like $8. Hello. Chat. Oh, you muted. Lameo. I was asking which was he running the secret box because I can definitely see it with the secret box with like Dawn and like the Forest and maybe a special red card. Why is he wearing a mask indoors by himself? Because we live in a God, what do you call it? I say the word all the time. Not a police. Well, we do live in a police state, but we live in a surveillance state. That's why. And I can't see your faces, so I figure it's only fair that you can't see mine fully either. Thank goodness for subtitles. Just stamp. No. Oh, he's going the stamp. When do you feel is the best time to play stamp? Like whenever you get it at the beginning or end game? I just like, dude, I feel so bad. I'm like so washed at the game now. Like seeing the chats and everything, I'm like, wow, I have no idea what the meta looks like right now. And then when Jake was like testing, I was like, wow, I can't help at all. Like or inventory iPad, I like literally am no help. Yo, Crafty Kitty, good to see you. Yay, finally caught a live. Happy to have you here today. How are you? How's it going? Good to see you. Tell me about your tell me about your day, about yourself. What's anything to brag about? How's the crafting? Normally I read lips because my hearing is bad, and especially so now that I'm sick with the mask, it's impossible. So I do really appreciate the subtitles. Yes, I think they're important even without any sort of like hard of hearing or anything, just because like I always have to have mine on for shows and stuff. I think stamp mainly depends on how aggressive they are combined with how bad their boards are. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, I've never played a deck with it really. I like even on live I never do, and I want to. I guess my Arbeliva played it online, but I've never played it to an official event. Good. I just finished making iron from solo leveling for my partner. Let's go. Solo leveling was sick. Like I was like kind of whatever about it until like the end when we got a, oh my God, what was the swordsman's name? I forgot. And then I was like totally into season 2. I'm so proud of him. He was way more complex than I initially anticipated him being. That is amazing. That is a huge project. That cannot be easy. Yo, that's actually so sick. If you want, you can post it in the Discord. I have a Discord for Yarn Punk I'll send here in the chat, but I am also for my Patreon going to be starting another Discord, so If you're interested in Patreon, I don't know if you use Patreon, but I'll have one for that. But for the time being, I'll send the invite for anyone who wants to join this one. So much layering. Yeah, no doubt about that. Did you freehand it, or how did you do it? Yeah, queer, non-binary, and disabled. Okay, you got all of those. My pronouns are he, him. Good to know. I'm gonna knit it in a park and green yard called Future Dreams from West Yorkshire. Spinners, and also hoping for the letters to be that same lime green. They might blend in too much though, so I'm doing a lot of testing first. Got to remember that being able to frog and start over is the best part of knitting, even though it can feel bad. Yeah, definitely. I'm glad that you're taking it, at your own pace. I know a lot of people, like, whatever they start and do, like, they're just going to commit to it. So good on you for being okay with the process. And I do feel like pink and green, like, when you see like black on top of like a darker, harsher black, like, I think that looks cool when it kind of like comes together. I'm gotta go, but I'm gonna leave this running so you have a view. Oh, thank you so much, Tipsy, for your viewership and support. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a good one. I hope you feel better. My gosh, I hope your ears pop tonight. Fingers crossed. We'll catch you later. Thank you so much for coming. I free-handed him, but I wrote down the pattern so I could make him both colors. He's now my greatest creation. I've been making my own patterns for a couple years now, so I'm still pretty new. Nice. Do you sell your patterns as well? Currently, I'm sizing up the ferret pattern by complicated knots for a commission. Oh, wow. You are a designer at heart. That's so awesome. I do sell my original patterns, but iron isn't one that I'll be selling for legal reasons. Yeah, that is like the main reason I stopped crocheting Pokemon, for that reason. So it happens. I mean, but you're doing it for the love of the game, and that's what matters the most. What's the video playing in the corner? I've been just posting some like crochet visualizers. So this is a video I recorded when I was out at the Rose Garden. You can find the YouTube video I posted on YouTube. I'll post it in here as well. It's on my channel. I have quite a few actually. Of the visualizers. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the channel. All right, here we are at my channel. So right now I've been posting a lot of I don't know if it's a scam. Okay, thanks for letting me know. I'll have to go delete that. But I have been posting daily vlogs. This one I was talking about the concentration camps, and then these other ones are just like in my vlogs now. I'll be talking about a crochet pattern or crochet itself, politics, and a Pokemon segment. So 3 segments within 10 minutes, daily vlogs. But I have been making these visualizers. So like here's like the one you're asking about, which is fun. This is the mushroom one. And then we have this 1 hour relaxing focus music to craft to. So there's a ton of, if you jump into here, you can like find all these like visualizers with the patterns. Or just the projects. And then I've been experimenting with some of these ones with the pattern visualizers. So like for the pineapple, for anyone who's making it, you can actually find the full pattern on my YouTube channel. So you can just like follow along rather than like the written or video tutorial. If you just want to follow the pattern with some fun visualizers as like kind of like a screensaver, yeah, you can find these. So that is just some fun art projects I've been working on. They don't do as hot as the political ones. These ones are... And then I do have a lot of political videos on here as well. So, which are, I would say, pretty evergreen. So yeah, if you want to find those, been making... I also have a plarn video. So if you want to learn how to make plarn, plastic yarn, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I've been posting kind of a lot on my YouTube. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think it's cool too. I think I've been having fun just like throwing it on screen. Let me check. Server's giving... So where is that? Roles and channels. Oh yeah, this one is supposed to be blocked. Like you're not supposed to be able to see this. So let me delete that. You're also one of the first crochet creators I found when I started crocheting. It's amazing. It's been amazing seeing how far Yarn Punk and Not Bad have come. Aw, thank you so much, Crafty. I appreciate that. You know, honestly, oh, I totally forgot to drink my drink. Oh, geez. You know, it's kind of sad to, not sad that you say that, but I'm kind of mourning Yarn Punk right now. It is a political movement, and I don't really know. I just like don't have the bandwidth to like take care of the like socials for it, and I lost my website for it, which is so sad. Gosh darn it. I actually just got the news about that like 3 weeks ago. So it's taken a step back, but I do appreciate your kind words, and it's definitely something I need to like continue moving forward. I need to like at least make merch for it. My gosh, but I do call myself a Yarn Punk still, and I do have some fundraisers I'm starting this summer over at the ice facility as well. If you're for any of the locals, I will be collecting non-perishable food items to take to food banks, and then we are gonna also have like a communal like crafting box. So I'll have plenty of stuff that people can just take for free, and then in exchange, if anyone wants to, they can donate to said box for people to come and grab. So that way the skill is in everyone's hands. I hate to see Snap be so impacted right now, and I guess I just saw this morning that they're gonna like start drug testing people for Snap, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, even if you're an addict, like, you deserve to eat. What the hell? I hate Republicans. Like, to my core, I hate them. And I think that's valid to say that you hate a Republican, because, like, that's a choice. You know, like, that's legit a choice to be making. It's got nothing to do with anything else. You're just, like, a fascist fuck. And Republicans would say they hate us. Yes, sir. It's sick, honestly. I know. And I hate to be a part of the, like, us versus them two-sided shit, but, like, oh my god, when you're an enemy, you're an enemy. Like, hey, it's part of the culture, I guess. Why does the music stop? Okay, but we'll get some positive. Hold on. I'm going to grab my collection. I got to do a bunch of reorganizing this weekend, which was super fun. We're going to play a quick game. All right, so out of my collection, I'm going to pull a card out. It's going to be one of the original 151. And then all of you, when I say to take a guess, you will be able to take a guess. And if you get it correct, I may just send it to you. I may just send it to you. So let me go find a 151. But whom? But whom? All right. I got a 151 in me hand. So I'll give everyone a minute, but you can take a guess out of the original 151 Pokemon which one it is. And if you get it right, I will send it to you as a fun little game. So I'll give it about a minute, and you can take a guess. So take a gander. I'm gonna respond to some messages while for anyone who wants to participate and have fun with it. Actually, I kind of want to look at these. Adiku is guessing Poliwag. Okay, not a bad guess. Not a bad guess at all. I got a friend who's really into Poliwag. Okay. Any other guessers? I'm gonna be sick. No, I'm kidding. Bia's gonna guess Charmeleon. Okay, good guess. Okay, it doesn't look like other chatters are gonna participate in this game to win a free card. So we'll give it 10 more seconds while I have a sippy poo. A lot of chia. Lot of chia. Okay, so the correct guess for this guessing game, which is now over, it was actually Ditto. So unfortunately no one got Ditto, but we got the cute sparkly Ditto here. Rip, but ain't she cute. I turned off autofocus, so it's like not really working because autofocus was pissing me off. Ditto is cute. Did anyone here play Pokopia? It was a Ditto all along. Drew. Psychomundo. I'm loving Pokopia, and there's DLC coming. Yes, Pokopia is really cool. Unfortunately, Power World is coming out, so I don't know if I'll get the DLC, but yeah, good stuff. I really enjoyed my first playthrough. Pokopia seems fun, but I don't have a Switch 2. I'd love to play though because Tangrowth is my favorite Pokemon. Wow, that is really niche of you to like say that Tangrowth is your favorite. Yeah, it plays a very pivotal role, so. Thank you so much, Zero Jackson. I appreciate it. Do 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 do. Dude, what is with this? What the hell? Yo, Rain, how's it going? How's the moving limbo doing? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming on by. Just had a Magic the Gathering scheduled for Friday morning. Just wanted to rot and watch NAIC all day. Oh, a meeting? Or meeting? Or yeah, meetings for sure. It's okay. You got Friday morning and then you're off to the races. You're all good, hopefully. Dude, an IC coming up is actually so hype. Very excited. I will definitely have it on screen for sure. Packing. This is perfect. I'm good now, but yesterday I had food poisoning. Oh. I've had it like 3 times in my life where it's coming out both ends simultaneously and it's hell. Don't get the grocery store sushi, y'all. I'm good now though. Awesome. Well, glad that you're feeling better. That shit is not to be messed with. It kind of feels like you're gonna die, but at least you know there's an end to it. Dude, what the... What is going on with my music? I'm gonna share a bit of disabled joy, I think. Hell yeah, let's go. Any kind of joy is joy. Let's go. I recently took a risk. Wait, what the fuck? I recently took a risk about myself and bought myself a rollator and tried it out at the shop yesterday. It was so helpful. I put my basket on it to push instead of carry. Then at the checkout, I didn't have to bend down to get my things to scan, which usually messes up with my heart rate. Then I could push my bags home instead of carrying them. Let's go. Hell yeah. Any sort of like quality of life update like that is huge. Let's go. Thank you so much for sharing that. I'm so glad. What the heck? Good on ya. What was the is that the, if you don't mind me asking, is that the disability? Like, is it like a heart thing? I usually have to lay down for 15 to 20 minutes after because it takes a lot out of me, but this time I could put my groceries away as soon as I got back. And then I was still standing and actually had energy. I saw my dishes in the sink and did that too. It felt so good to have a regular amount of energy, and Definitely don't regret my purchase. Yay! That's awesome. Good on you, mate. That is so sweet. Hell yeah. That is awesome. That I'm so glad that that's small, or not small, but like a single purchase will give you like countless days of like these like moments to be yourself. That is so awesome. If you ask me, the government should have bought it for you, but I digress. Rain says, I was having fevers and puking all day. Shit was rough. Gatorade saved me. Oh no. Man, you're having an interesting, like, limbo. Oh my god. Yeah, that's awesome. What does GTSY mean? Good to see you? Yeah, good to see you again. I'm gonna say, yeah, good to see you again. Hi Grenade, how's it going? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Happy to have you here. How are you? Big agree. All right, cool. A lot of people in the chat at the moment. I'm gonna be shameless because I have no shame. But I am going to. I'm not even gonna like promote it. I'm just gonna plop a Patreon that I finished last night into the chat. Not even gonna say anything about it. Feel free to take a look. Other than that, we continue on with the convo. You sure that was just food poisoning? Sounds like norovirus or whatever the heck I had on New Year's. Deeply traumatizing. I don't recommend. Yeah, that food poisoning does that to you though. Like I've been there. Cause I think Rain would be like kind of even more messed up if it was some virus. Hi, doing okay, but a little stressed as there are loads of riots in my area at the moment. Not sure if you've heard of what's happening in Northern Ireland or not, but it's crazy. How are you doing? Whoa, what? I'm looking this ish up. All right, we're all gonna look at it together because that's pretty interesting. Night of violence grips Belfast after stabbing attack. Brutal stabbing attack in Belfast. No, not anti-immigration protests. What the fuck? No, I mean, I don't know how you feel, but I'm so pro immigration. Okay. Wow, damn. Y'all would probably like riot the hell out of the United States government if you lived here. What the hell? Because like we have school shootings and like children literally die, like over 10 of them at a time, and people will say thoughts and prayers and then we're on to the next. It's pretty disgusting. Actually, it's very disgusting. Should I make my blueberry round or a little squished down? I think round. Musk is even involved in inciting violence alongside Tommy Robinson. I'm in the house crocheting with the lights off because the streets are full of racists. Dude, fuck Elon Musk. Like, fuck him to hell. That guy is a Nazi demon. My God. I'm so sorry. That's scary. Dude, that guy is an... what a fascist pig. Dude, it's everywhere. Portugal is becoming stupid anti-immigration too. Like, what the hell? Oh, I totally don't agree with them. I think all the racists should just be deported. Oh my God. I just got hit with another red flag. Oh my God. I just got disabled on TikTok for what I just said. God, I fucking hate TikTok. Yeah, what the hell? I literally just got this on my TikTok for what I just said. I'll say it again. I don't give a fuck. Live visibility restricted for 10 minutes. Your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search results for the next 10 minutes because your live does not comply with the For You feed eligibility standard under our community guideline. Reason: harassment and bullying. Hey, I hate to bully the billionaire. My bad. That's my bad. Oh my god, I just got another one too. What the fuck? I'll say it again. And then this is the other one I just got. Saying live restricted for some audiences because of harassment and bullying. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. Yeah, we got a lot of far-right anti-immigrant stuff in the UK and Ireland. I hate Nazis, honest to God. Fascists and Nazis, man. Piss me off. Huge agree. 27 people are homeless now due to houses being burnt out. Really? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Do you have a crocheted giraffe, owl, or otter? You know, surprisingly, I only have one of those three. Hey, join the Patreon. I'll give it to you for free. No, I'm kidding. I can just send it to you. Ooh. I can send you both the light and dark version. TikTok is the worst limit. I'm sorry for bringing up the topic that caused this, though. Oh no, you're fine, Grenade. It's okay. We talk politics. Like that's part of the stream. And you should know where I stand politically if you're gonna be here and support me. Yup, I'll do it again. That's good to hear, Rain. Godspeed with the packing and moving. I know that's stressful. Yeah, because Rain's, you're moving down to Mexico, right? The song is so fun with the beats. Totally goes with what we're doing. Is the music volume okay? So dumb. I'm on my last strike on TikTok, and it's where I have the largest following, walking on eggshells over there. Hey, you're telling me. I have like almost 500,000 followers on there, and so I'm like, ugh. Lol, yes. How dare you bully the rich people? They have feelings too, I'm sure. And they got mouths to feed and people to exploit. My bad. I don't crochet. I just wanted to admire. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I follow you on Insta and you're always based. We're entirely in agreement. Oh man. Well, thank you so much for following my following my Instagram. I appreciate the support over there. It means a lot. You know, I don't ever get called based, so I appreciate you saying that. What the heck? Over in the Discord, you could post it. You can post it in the crafting, like under yarn crafts is fine. Cassie, my mod, and I need to go through this and fix things up. But yeah, anywhere in the crafting one, like in yarn crafts is totally fine. Let me know and I'll go check it out once you post it. It's like pretty hypey. That's still the plan. I mean, there's no way it wouldn't happen at this point, right? Yo, Wilma, good to see you. How's it going today? Happy to have you here in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good things. How's the how are the Kurds? We're going to a card show this weekend. Pretty excited about it. Watching NAIC with some buds. It's gonna be sick. Playing this new video game that just came out. Really excited. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm selling I'm selling a number of them. It's not my first card show, but it's like my first of like. We have like a dying mall that people have been selling cards at, so it's like pretty legit, but it's not like entry fee legit. So this will be my first like real big touring one. So I'm pretty excited about it. I am going to be selling these cards. I'm parting with this Charizard VMAX. We've got the Legendary Birds, the Vaporeon, Keldeo, Glaceon. I think I have another Snorlax I can actually sell. And then we got some other just like duplicates I have here. I was thinking about keeping the Charizard, but... And then the rest of the pages are literally like all my old EXs and Vs. But I think these are all, yeah, Vs and EXs. The one I got an invite to has welcome, introductions, roles, announcements going live in Yarnpunk socials. I think you might have to like agree to something and it opens up to you, because those should be there. If that's not working for you, you can always just send it to me on Instagram as well. Which video game? It's called Burglar and Gnomes. It's like you're just like a little gnome causing mayhem, and it's super fun. My friends and I have been playing the demo, but the official game just came out today. Speaking of disability accommodations earlier, building with Adobe is great because you can easily customize accessibility, etc. That's still my plan, getting closer. How do you mean? Like, what do you mean Adobe can? Oh my god, my sons would love this. Yeah, we're excited. Thank you so much, Wilma. I appreciate it. I've actually never been to a page show either. Really? Okay, cool. I'm glad we get to experience it. I'm taking my dad for Father's Day, so... The shows I go to have like $5 to $10 admission fee. Yeah, this one has a $10 admission fee in advance. Yeah, but this one has like 480 vendors. I think it's like all different kinds of cards and comics. I think I've seen it on Summer Game Fest. Yeah, it's cute. It's fun. I think when it's a community server, you have to sometimes manually checkmark the channels you want to see pop up in the browse channel section at the top if you can't see everything. Really? I understand the importance of Discord, but man, it's just like I'm like too much of an Apple user. I'm too like my brain doesn't have enough wrinkles. As I say, as I'm on like a mega PC right now. Dude, why does this music do this? Holy shit, though. Alright, gonna have to go to Apple Music, because... Actually, I don't want to, because this will work. Oh, is the 14th exactly Father's Day? I just kind of knew it was in June. I didn't know. Oh. I don't know how to update my TC drivers. I found out they were 3 years out of date. I just got my computer fixed because I had like a really old BIOS update. Apple boy. I'm not like married to it. I just happen to have it. Okay. Hey, Father's Day. You kind of have daddy energy with your anti-children shirt. Jeez. How could this be? I've got daddy issues. You know, technically, yeah, I guess you kind of do. Oh my god, that's so funny. Doo-doo-doo. I just sent a pic to you on Insta. Okay, yeah, we just like gave. Yeah, I appreciate that. Sorry about the hardships on that. Let's see here. I don't see in message requests. Oh, okay. We've messaged before. Nice. Oh my god, this is actually crazy. What the heck? You did a good job with this. My gosh. And the back too. Holy moly. That could not have been easy. What? Did you use a 4mm for this? It looks like the same size mine is. True. Yes, definitely get some good photos. Yo, lady, how's it going? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Happy to have you here in the chat. What is going on today? Yes, I agree, Bia. Oh, yeah, sure. Let me... Or do you mind if I share it on screen, Crafty? The NAIC preview show is on... Oh, really? How do I... Is it on Pokemon? Oh, yeah. They got the judges. Got my boy Omnipoke, which I've never spoken to in my life. It's going. I'm currently dying with the heat, 90, but the humidity makes it feel like over 100. Holy, where do you live again, lady? Yeah, it's not too bad over here right now. Thank gosh. Okay, let's see here. I need to go. Indiana. Apparently, we skipped early summer and went straight to Hell's front porch on the Midwestern seasonal calendar. Classic. Classic. Well, I hope you survived the heat. Please tell me you have AC. Apparently you can share on live. His spikes are doing some weird curling. You did his eyes as French knots. Nice. Wait, so was that permission to share it here, or? Oh, nice. Okay, let me go save it. Okay, here. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here is the front. This is for all the solo leveling fans. This amazing chatter, Crafty Kitty made some fun fan art. If you are a fan of solo leveling, this is, was it Iron he's called? So pretty cool to see in this phase. Like, that's a lot of intricate detail, so not too shabby, I gotta say. It looks pretty good. And then the back, we have this. So yeah, it looks really good. Yeah, super impressive. So congratulations, Crafty. I'm excited to see some photos of it. You could get some really cool ones, honestly. Yes, I have AC, and because my house is old, it is actually made of materials that insulates well. So I'm just taking shorter walks with the house wolf, mostly during cooler hours, and breaking out all my floaty skirts. I want to wear skirts so bad. I just like don't know what skirts look good on men, but yeah. I should crochet a skirt. F it. Yeah, congratulations, Crafty. It's awesome. Kilts. Kilts. Try long skirts first with leg warmers and chunky shoes. Okay, an interesting... That's pretty interesting, Zero. I hear you. You should... I've seen some fantastic crocheted skirts on Instagram. I saw some today as well. Kilt. I believe Varillas makes pride kilts. Nice. Yes, it's Iron. He's my partner's favorite character. I thought I could work him up in a few days because his design is so simple. But boy, was I wrong. I started him at the end of January. Oh my gosh. That's a long time. And you said that you wrote down the pattern, right? Men in skirts. I second what Zero Jackson said. Dude, I'm trying to show my ankles. I know it's a little scandalous, but I think my ankles could go for some wind. They are so comfy and your privates get aired out. It feels so good. Yeah, I'm trying to do that. Maybe I will crochet a skirt. I just won't call it that. I believe they are not cheap, but considering the materials and quality, I'd argue they are worth it. I mean, honestly, quality is the way to go. Oh my god, scandalous, showing off your ankles. I know. Do it. Wow. Wow. There's an Ace Hardware in Southeast, and for some reason, the majority of guys there that work there wear kilts. Oh, really? Maybe I should go there just for inspiration. It's Portland. No one will look twice. True. True. But I'm also a part of like a pretty big nerdy kind of scene. And they will judge. They will judge me. They'll be like, what the? I already got this one guy on my ass who's always like asking me why I always only wear black. And it's like, dude, I don't know, because I want to. Like, what do you mean? Bach would live twice. True, true. Yes, I wasn't gonna write it down initially, but then I realized that my partner would also want him in purple too, so I did. Do you think it wouldn't be that bad to do it again now that you have the pattern? Knee length skirt then, but I don't know what shoes would look good with that. Okay, but like right now, like I got a lot of my friends. I have a friend who was telling me you gotta like go short shorts. I have some friends in our group who do short shorts, and I don't know. Like right now, I'm wearing these basketball shorts, and they're pretty long. Like, wait, get out of here. They're pretty long. They're like, they're kind of long, right? They start here. Pretty long shorts. Fun stream project, true. Oh my god, why are the nerdy crowd of all people judging it supposed to be the safe community? No, nerds judge. Nerds judge hard. Okay, but if people judge based on personal style, maybe screw this film. Holding crotchety, but at this point I'm gonna wear and do what makes me happy. No, I'm not. I'm honestly not concerned about what people are gonna say. Like, that's fine. Low genuinely though. Harem. Oh, harem pants. That's what it is. That is what I want. Those ones. Sometimes the crotch goes to your knees so you feel like a skirt. Yes, those ones. You should go shorter and show some knee. I don't want to show my knee. It feels good when like the fabric is like on your legs. You need a skirt. I wear jorts. Harem or palazzo pants are so comfy. That's what I need to do. Stunner with the 2-inch inseams. I know. So brave, so bold, so handsome. I thrifted a pair of Bob Marley harem pants years ago and they ripped. I'm so sad. That's a GG's. RIP. Show Denis. Nah, not for free. Not for free. Join my Patreon. Maybe I'll make it a tier. Hold on, I just need to click this. I'm trying to only buy natural fibers and it's hard. Just like price wise or just like finding it. Yeah, I've like switched. I like went my whole life with like skinnies and now I'm like all about the like big pants. They have like I think they're called like boot pants. They look so sick. Um, for someone planning to knit color work, this swatch is teaching me I know a lot less about than I thought I did. I'm so bad at knitting, so I feel you. Just because I don't want plastics in my clothes, trying to do wool, cashmere, cotton, silk, no microplastics. Rain, how can you say that? If it's already going to be in your bloodstream, you got to wear it with pride. Microplastics are in. Very mean bio. I don't know what any of that means, but yeah. Definitely something to keep in mind from now on. I only learned to crochet back in 2024, so prior to that I had zero skills or equipment for even basic mending. You got this grenade. Not that crochet equals mending, I just mean it was never handy. True. Yeah, I mean, it definitely teaches you like a plethora of skills for sure. And then for those watching on TikTok, I am gonna actually be ending stream because I'm not trying to get like hit with more violations. So I'm gonna catch y'all later on the stream, and I'm gonna continue streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Make sure to come by and say hello, and I'll see you over there. Bye-bye now. And then I also want to promote here, since I have a few of you here, I am posting, I'm trying to post daily some vlogs. So if you don't catch me, I'm going to be trying to post there. So if you want to hear about crochet, politics, and Pokemon every day, you can find my YouTube channel here. I mean, I don't know why I put in the YouTube chat, since you lovely people who are in the YouTube chat already know about it. Uh-oh, was the talk of bare ankles and these two saucy for no. We were talking about fascist pigs like Elon Musk, and they I got these strikes for talking about the little Hitler Youth Club. I got these kind. Like I got like restricted for harassment and bullying of a billionaire. Darn. Shucks. I remember when China owned it, I didn't get pegged for that kind of stuff. Or, not pegged. I don't know why. Well, no, you know what? Maybe because I see you put pegs, I said peg. The bots, I think an X, always comment that, but instead of knee, it's the good goods with hearts or flowers to avoid being flagged. Oh my. Bia, you should not be on X. It's going to rot your brain. I want you to be protected. You know, I come on here to try to stay. I come on here to try to stay focused, but this stream has definitely been a hard one too. Whoops, we have storms moving in. If I disappear abruptly, it means we lost power. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm only here for the Nintendo Direct announcements. What do you... Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I hope it's not too bad. I'm trying to do in Tarsia with one little yarn ball per letter, but I think I need to actually go back to all the different color work techniques to see which will be best. I don't want too many floats because I don't want them to go too tight. That sounds so hard. How long are you fast at it? Also, the dog was getting fussy, which usually means a system is moving in and I need to give her some chill pills. Chill, man. Yeah, dogs can feel the weather coming. Yeah, yeah, they do that, or they keep the little like the timer going. But you know, not every day we're getting double digits on Twitch, and plus YouTube's popping off. So I'm definitely, it is to me more imperative to chat with all of you than to work. I am working. It's fine. I'm still getting my ish done. I might just need to like do it a little bit longer, but it is what it is. I don't even know what Intarsia is. Yay, Pac is being productive. Hell yeah, he's got NAIC to plan for. He can't have distractions. I'd say I'm advanced, beginner, intermediate. You would say that you are advanced, beginner, intermediate knitting. I started just under a year ago. First of all, under a year ago, that is nuts. And second, I don't know how that's even like, I don't know how to take advanced, beginner, intermediate. That's too funny. Can we post links in chat? Yeah, feel free to send a link. You have my permission. Yeah, you can definitely send it to me. My productivity has definitely been suffering today. No, grenade. I've only done 13 rows on my tapestry and it's already after midnight. Watching the news has been consuming my time. Okay, that is like way too legit of a reason to like be paralyzed. Like that shit's like hella real. All of 2025 with, you know, the United States falling into a fascist regime, I was so paralyzed. So that makes sense. Working a bunch today and tomorrow so I can be off after my Friday meeting. That is awesome. What's the what's your current project you're working on right now, Pac? Okay, let's read about this. Intarsia is a form of wood inlaying that is similar to marquetry. The practice dates from before the 7th century AD. Oh my god, this looks insane. Wait, so what does this... Oh, there's a knitting one. Okay. Artisanry is a knitting technique used to create patterns with multiple colors. As with the woodworking technique of the same name, fields of different colors and materials appear to be inlaid in one another to fit like a jigsaw. Okay, so these sock examples, that makes sense what this is. Dude, knitting is so... I think crochet is really badass and like the things you can make are really sweet. But there's something about knitting that just has like, it just blows me away. My god. Basically, just have to do an olive and you have some discrete sections of color work. Yeah, it's so hard to tear your eyes away from the doom screen. Don't I know it? It is hard not to look at the doom scrolling. I'm remembering to... You should have seen me. Okay, this has nothing to do with politics, but when the submersible went under, man, I was glued to that for like 24 hours straight. My god, that was so fascinating. I'm remembering to twist my yarns now, so it's making it a bit easier. Nice. Good job, Addie. It's so interesting to hear a crocheter say that. Knitting will always be my first love, but I really admire how versatile and flexible crocheting can be, especially for 3D projects. And that's exactly the reason why it's probably just so beneficial to like have both those skills, because like I mean I do agree that like crochet, like I know you can do 3D things with knitting, but I think crochet does have the 3D making and doll making like on lock, and like installments and stuff. Like I mean it does a damn good job. But I do think knitting has like impeccable drape. I do think usually knitting looks better with clothing. Like it doesn't like look so obvious. Like I don't know, I just think it looks amazing. And just like the different things that you can do with like color work, and I don't know, just like the assembly of it is just so, it's just wild to me. I work a lot at knitting shops because I teach crochet classes, which I just got a new teaching gig this morning actually, which I'm really excited about. But I was like, wow, it's just amazing. Well, I am excited to see Adiku. It's gonna be sweet. Knitting looks so fun, and the clicking of the needles really scratches yeah, agreed. I love the clickety clack sound. It sounds really nice, and it looks nice. It looks really nice to just watch happen. New office space, production and manufacturing space for a company I can't actually name. Ooh, that's cool. I think the issue is my brain color is still doing floats. So the hardest thing for me for color or like designing is the chevron stitch. I don't know why, but I think chevron is so hard. Personally, I prefer knitting for garments and crochet for accessories or plushies or things that need stiffness instead of a stretch. The two fabrics are very different. Agreed, which is why I need to like get way better at it. You know, it's kind of funny because like the yarn shops I work at, like they're all okay at crochet, but they're all like super good at knitting, and I'm like the only like crocheter predominantly. And so it's really fascinating because like in Portland there aren't like really a ton of crochet classes. A lot of it's knitting. So it's like so easy for me to get these gigs because like I don't know why it's so easy actually. But like I teach private. I teach at Starlight Knitting. I got a new one in a place in Vancouver. I even taught at Portland Community College for like a year or two. And then I've done some like fundraiser things for like schools as well. So yeah, they bought my classes to fundraise for the children. Hey, congrats. I would love to teach crochet sometime. I might start with trying to teach a friend. Nice. Yeah, definitely a good place to start. I've been teaching for 7 or 8 years now, so I definitely have a lot of experience under my belt. But I think naturally, if you're like a pattern designer like myself, it ought, like, you already are kind of like, that's what you're doing. You are teaching how to do, you know, like a project or anything. And then with video tutorials as well, like you're really into it. True, I got a really cool phone stand, and that lets me take videos of my hands from a bird's eye view, and I've been able to help explain to people how to do a magic circle. Nice. Magic circles are like pretty difficult to learn at first. I'm impressed by people who are good teachers of skills like crochet or knitting. I feel like I know a lot, but I'm not very good at communicating that knowledge. I feel like I am I'm actually kind of the opposite of you, lady. I think teaching it is like, I just struggled so hard with it that like I think it's easy to communicate it now because I had a hard time with it, and I've been doing it for so many years. But I will say I do think my skill level and knowledge does have like a stopping point. Like I think I'm really good at like the beginner stuff. I'm good at like teaching how to like do like a full on project. But if you were to get me to go into like the advanced stuff or how to, you know, or maybe I could do it. No, it wouldn't be an issue. I guess I just don't have it all at my fingertips, but I could like figure that out really quickly. I just think knitting is like scary. And I guess I also just like don't know how to like, I'm not as knowledgeable of all the things you can do with crochet and like all the different, I've never made a sock in my life. I never plan on it. So my knowledge stops there. I really like teaching. I actually taught outside of like fiber arts. I also, I also taught driver's education for like 4 or 5 years as well. So I really like teaching. I think it's really, really fun. It took me a solid 2 months to learn the magic circle. Hey, but once you get it, you get it. I don't have patience to teach people. The second time I explain something, I'm already fighting the urge to rip their heads off. It does take a lot of patience for sure. Well, I'll be working with a dog for months and be perfectly motivated. I mean, you're allowed to have your thoughts in your head. I definitely have my thoughts when I'm teaching, but I try to stay patient. I try to stay positive and give lots and lots of verbal affirmation. I think that goes a long way. I've been considering signing up for a master's in teaching so I can use my undergrad degree in English alongside the teaching degree to teach high school English literature. But I fear I don't know if I could handle it. The kids need to read, though literacy is failing. I just saw a really dystopian TikTok today about how like a lot of these like younger kids and stuff, it's just like AI programs teaching them now, and I'm like, oh, we are so cooked. Oh God. Yeah, it's getting your master sounds tough. I mean, I'm just like not really a scholarly type. $23. It's really scary, and I feel like maybe we should have more AI haters teaching kids because otherwise we are certainly cooked. Yeah, it's going to be like if the right actually does have its hold of America for many more years, it's going to be a lot of factions and cults who everyone goes like homeschooling. And then for like public schools, it's just going to be like AI. And AI is never, it's like I understand it's implications and stuff, but when it comes to schools, like no AI is like, I mean, they're all owned by like a conglomerate, right? Or a corporation. There's no like neutral one. And you're going to have like these like Turning Point USA AI bots in kids' heads. I mean, like really AI is like the perfect religion. Like it's like literally God in your hands and you can make it say and do whatever it's so crazy. You taught driver's ed? Where's the best place to practice then? Your girl still doesn't know how to drive. That's okay. I don't know how you're doing things in America without a car, which is so sad. Like, we need high-speed rail. We need better transportation. I don't know what it's like in Texas, but I mean, if you're gonna practice driving, just find a parking lot that is like really like spacious, and also just neighborhoods are a really great way on like learning how to like operate your vehicle with like some sort of like, you know, like fluidity, because you have to move forward. It's not like a parking lot where it's kind of just like, okay, where do I go? But driving through parking lot or neighborhoods is really good. It's a good place to also learn how to park your car. And when you park, you got to look at the center of your hood, and that's what's going to be lined up with the sidewalk. But I was teaching, I would probably find like community colleges that offer it. That's probably where I would go. Private is really expensive, and for like, I don't know why. And at least over in Oregon, because I was able to administer the tests from like DMV rather than like them finishing up the course and then they would have to go to the DMV and get tested. I just gave out licenses like candy. Not like candy. I actually failed quite a few kids and I always felt so bad, but hey, if you want to retake it, I got paid more, so I don't care. The biggest issue is how brain rotty is too. But just know, while other people put themselves behind, you can still use your brain. It's truly terrifying. I even had to yell at my friend for telling me she used ChatGPT as a therapist. Hey, that's actually really common now. And we have free healthcare here, so it's not like the USA. Hey, whoa, hey. Don't ever talk bad about the American eagle. Hey, whoa. You should have to pay and prove that you deserve healthcare, right? Not it's so interesting that this country is so full of like religious zealots talking about how you can't like do things with your body, such as like assisted suicide or abortions and stuff, but the moment anyone has like any issues with like health, they're like, you don't deserve it. It's like, of course, because to them all quality of life is the same except when it has to do with them. You're doing it wrong. Oh no, not the drawing board. Incoherent pterodactyl. Mrs. Puff's boating school over here. True. I pretty much was. No, as someone who works in the medical device industry, please shit talk all the US healthcare system all you want. It deserves it. Hey, whoa, those CEOs, they got mouths to feed. Yeah, moving around Texas with no car is crazy, so I carpool a lot, but I've been making moves to get back on the road. It's not been easy though. I mean, I can't help you physically, but feel free to reach out for any questions. I can definitely at least help verbally if you have any questions like you just asked, or you know, where to get started. And like driving is, once you get past the fear of it, it's really not too bad. I mean, some of these kids literally took me on the freeway for the first time because the parents wouldn't do it, even though the parents are supposed to be helping. And I was like, oh God, we're going in. Buy the ticket, take the ride. Oh yeah, the CEOs deserve 7-figure bonuses, even when they laid off a huge chunk of their workforce. I mean, you only need a few people to tell others if they can or can't use their insurance, right? You know, denying claims only takes a few voices. Denying claims of the insurance that you pay. It's like, what is the point of this middleman? Like, get out of here. If it helps at all, I should talk our healthcare system too, because the government are intentionally underfunding them because privatization is always the goal with them. Dude, ugh. I'm not a religious man, but I do hope that there is a burning place in hell for these people. I've been on a waiting list for surgery since 2020 and still haven't got my initial consultation. Yeah. Oh my god, that sucks. That is ass. Lol, seems you've met my parents already. Thanks for the advice. Wait, what do your parents have to say? Oh, like they don't want to help you? Oh, dude, that's a thing. I'm not trying to shit talk your parents, but I'm just saying, like, parenthood as a whole, like, bro, you signed up for it, you know? 7299. And then I saw the surgeon. He told me my BMI was too high for the surgery on the NHS, and his dad said I pay for private. Oh my god. The BMI thing is so what a dated statistic, or like what a dated like way to, I don't know, gauge things. My mother has no patience, but my dad did try, but only when he was drunk. Holy fuck, Zero Jackson. Oh my god. I would help you if I could, like, physically. And no, they didn't. I was their happy little accident. And now you get to reap the rewards of the beauty of life. Hell yeah. You get to contribute to the economy. But at least you get to join my stream and you know how to craft. So that's not all bad. Okay, we're gonna call that good for now, and then let's go check it out. What time is it? It's 4:38. Fuck. Lol, the joy of paying taxes to a terrorist state of imperialism known as the United States government. The funny thing is Yeah, that makes sense why you wouldn't want to give that up, Grenade. I think I might be the correct way for them in the next month or two, and then I can phone the hospital. What, I don't get why that even matters. Like, that is so... I don't know. I'm not a health professional, but that just seems so dumb. Not you, Grenade, but just like to be like, oh well, I don't know. You don't meet those requirements for your health, so we're just gonna not take your health into consideration. Well, the medical system requested pollen is trash now too. There are no medical staff or doctors. I think it's for fair for anything. Oh my god. Yeah, that is. Sheesh. Are we all just gonna die? I mean, obviously, but like an early death. My god. My god. Oh jeez. Because of your gardening habit? That's so funny. Hey, same. I'm trying not to. I've been okay on the weekdays-ish, kind of. And then the weekend rolls around, I'm like, all right, time to get crazy with it. But then it just like, God, I wish it wasn't giving me so much anxiety. Fuck. It wasn't really a hiccup. It's like an inverted, like, burp. Oh, maybe it is a hiccup because it does feel like a spasm. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Yeah, they do find it vile. It's a sin. It's a sin to die. I just got my first consultation booked for a medical cannabis license. I swear I can't sleep without it. Dude, that kind of sucks that you have to do that. Like, literally here, you just like we have dispensaries like on every block, and you just like walk in and buy it like it's like a grocery store. Oh, really? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's my bad. Probably just a pitch thing. I daydream about dispensaries all the time. I don't take it for granted. I do think it's really cool. YouTube. I'm surprised you haven't been going YouTube tutorial this whole time, Adi. Also, I'm just a jumpy person in general. We had a tornado drill at work today, and when the sirens went off, my soul just about... Okay, that's fair, though. They may only be able to have one vacation to the Maldives instead of two. Whoa, what was the billionaire? Yeah, true. True! Whoever wants to go to... If I can get my accounts back up and we get the community going again, everyone can come to Oregon. We'll do a field trip to the dispensaries. We'll go to a park. We'll maybe indulge in what may call the devil's lettuce, and then we can craft. And I can teach people things. But Jackson, if you come, we probably can't be doing on the road stuff. But I think it's a risk we're all willing to take to not do that, because I do not believe in driving under the influence at all. Hell yeah, let me find a sugar mommy first. Aren't we all on the hunt? Depends if the airports would let me through based on my social media. Just get rid of your JD Vance memes. No, actually, going through the airport does sound scary, especially since like ICE is in them now. Actually, my Oma lives in Oregon. Really? Maybe I should visit her next time I take PTO and make a detour to visit you as well. Oh, that's cool. Where in Oregon do they live? And is Oma, is that like a grandma? But I haven't. Oh wait. I have an online friend from Portland. He told me if I was going to live in America, I'd probably like Oregon the most. Honestly, yeah, yeah. Oregon is pretty sick. Well, it depends in Oregon. Probably Portland. The rest of it's pretty red and like racist. Low key, getting high sounds better. Says the person who has never smoked anything. Better than what? Drinking? We actually do per capita in Portland. We have like the most microbreweries in the entire country. So if you are an alcohol fan, yeah, Oma or Oma is German for grandma. My dad's parents are Oma and Ompa. My mom's parents are Mama and Papa. She's in Eugene, so south of Portland. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We got a big old college over there. Okay. Oh, to drive it. Oh, yeah, yeah. During that, yeah, that does. It is more fun than driving. I'm a good driver, and it's still stressful. During the last few elections, Oregon was one of the places I considered fleeing to if things got really bad in Indiana. So your friend is probably correct. Yeah, Portland, Oregon. Come on by. It's a cool place. And if you're really strapped on cash, we actually do have, like, if you're really broke, we actually do have like a subsidized national health care in our state. So it's called OHP. It's an Oregon healthcare plan. And if you really like need healthcare and you don't make enough, like, you can get on it. And we got awesome tap water. You can literally go to like any ecosystem that you want. You can go hiking in the forest and mountains. You can go to the like snowy mountain as well, an hour away, both of those. You can go to the beach, which is an hour and some change away. You can go to the desert. It's pretty sweet. That's the thing. Even though the West Coast is more expensive than the Midwest, a lot of times they have more robust social service programs to help fill in the gaps. Yeah, definitely. And we also have, it's not probably as good as like other countries, but all things considered, for American standards, we actually do have a really good transit system as well. I've been taking it quite a bit. So like if you didn't have a car, you can actually like get around fairly well. Hell yeah, top Wawa. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You've been trying, Audie. I appreciate this. Wasn't all for waste, right? Like you've used energy, you've learned some, your hands have done some stuff, so it's not like it was all for nothing. Public transit, my beloved. I know. I'm like becoming like low key so obsessed. I think trains are cool. The weather in Oregon or Washington State is my ideal climate. Yeah, I can see why to a lot of people it's like it's kind of romantic, honestly. Oh geez, speaking of public transport, I was out for dinner yesterday and the bus we got home was hijacked like 30 minutes after we got off it and set. Oh my god. That is terrible. I'm glad that you weren't on it when it got hijacked. That's like kind of serious. Wait, what? Damn. What the heck? Sweet. I got a dreaded corner cleared up and packed out. Success. Yay. Let's go, Rain. Happy for you. Huge. These body doubling streams help me. I'm partially social and partially productive. A+. Hell yeah. Me too. They're actually really quite helpful to me as well. Um, if you want to see the photos, it's called a glider, not a bus. I was safely back in my Jimmy Jams by the time it happened. We do appreciate Jimmy Jams. Gotta have a select outfit for it. It was engulfed in flames. Things literally cooked. Oh my god. What the? That is really something. The nearest train to me is like 90 minutes away in South Bend. Ugh. I wish they would run the passenger line further east through Fort Wayne and maybe into Ohio so it reaches more people. But at least it's there if you want to take a day trip to Chicago or something. We should like, if you look at the map of America, it should be high-speed rail like across all of it. But nope, we got good old freeways. Yeah, we do. But Big Oil has got its slimy little grimy fingers all over our transportation stuff. It's Big Oil. It's literally Big Oil because if you gotta buy oil, you gotta buy a vehicle. It's just so interesting to me that like so many people are like, oh, the economy, blah blah blah, but then the idea of high-speed rail, they're just like so against, when that would like literally re-energize economy like crazy. Like it so many people would be able to work wherever and like spend money wherever. Ugh. Yes, it is lobbying. Because in America, you can purchase your own senator for $500,000. It's pretty cool. It's arse. Not just trains, but public transit in general. Like if you're not in a major city, there are zero options for buses or ride shares other than Uber. Similar. It's gonna be Waymo's here soon. I'm not even sure if we have Uber in my tiny little town. We may just have the local cab company. Like you should be able to like get out of your local town and into the big city and then back home. Like folks have never chilled in a bus or train as they listen to music and let their mind wander. I agree. I love taking public transit. I think it's so nice, and it's like not a waste of time either. Like when I'm driving, I'm focused on the road. Like yes, I can listen to things and I can make calls, but I'm focused on the road. I'm spending money on gas. Well, kind of. I have a hybrid, so if I'm in traffic, I don't spend it. But yeah, I don't know. It just kind of like doesn't really feel like the best use of your time besides traveling. But like on a train, so nice to be able to just. I get more doom scrolling. Hell yeah. I get to see the collapse of society at my fingertips, and I don't want to miss out on those moments. I want to watch, yeah, hello? I gotta watch my Pokemon videos too. Not just out of town, but in town. When my car was totaled about 2 years ago and there wasn't a rental immediately available because everything here is closed on the weekend, it became very, very clear how screwed you would be if you didn't have reliable car transport. I was lucky that I had friends I could bum rides from or who would bring me groceries for a few days. Yeah, that is really something. That sucks. Ugh. You gotta invest into some good old Heelys. But on a serious note, getting an electric scooter honestly wouldn't be the worst thing though. My mom used to offer to drive me back home, and I would insist on letting me go on the bus because then I can have headphones on and turn my brain off. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to just chill. All right, I think I finished my twerk day. Been twerking. Yeah, awesome. I think I did it. I am finished with my twerk day. I am going to go eat some dinner, or what they might say in French, un dîner, of course. So I am going to bounce, but it has been an absolute pleasure hanging out with all of you today. This was super fun. Thank you to both the Twitch and YouTube comments, or both of the communities here. Unfortunately, TikTok was kind of a bust today with talking ish about some billionaires. What can you do? That's my bad. I'll make sure to be better next time. I am putting out my daily vlogs right now, so if you're interested, You can check those out every day. I'm gonna try to do every day, but it might be every other day. And I do one last time. I am gonna post it just in case you're interested in looking. Once again, absolutely no troubles if you don't. But here is my Patreon that I finished last night. So feel free if you want to take a look at that. Regardless, I appreciate your monetary support if you do opt into signing up. If not, totally fine. Your viewership and your just energy and comments and being here is totally enough support for me. So I really, really do appreciate. No, hell no, Pac. That guy, kiss of death. Kiss of death. But thank you everyone for being here. It was so much fun to talk about all these things. Glad we're all aligned in so many ways. And yeah, so catch me. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, so it should alert you. If not, the Discord does alert as well. Yes, thank you for catching the live stream. Thank you. I hope everyone was productive enough. And I will see you all on another day. So have fun with your nights, and I will catch you tomorrow. Yes, thank you for coming. Yeah, stay safe, everyone. I'll catch you later. Have fun, and I will catch you later tomorrow, actually. So bye-bye now. Thank you again for coming. Later.